Alright, fresh save. It is time for some degenerate gambling. Almost 67 hours in. Let's see how many hours it takes to get the depth relics. I'm going to gamble 100 at a time and reset the save each time. So, regular relics taken care of. Double damage mods. Depth relics, nothing. 362,000 merc to my name. And let's see, first of all, do I still have the key bindings? I do. What? I need to remember the muscle memory for my gambling. Okay. What am I doing here? I'm gambling for reds and yellows specifically. I am restricted to only reds and yellows. Okay. That's actually gonna significantly increase the time it takes for me to get it. And I'm going to back up my shit. And I'm going to save. Before the deep gamba. There we are. Ready to go. Okay. Gonna start up some classical in a few minutes. First of all, I need to just remember everything. All jar bazaar. What do I do here? This one. I gamble with the old one. So what are the inputs for that? Nope. Double arrow keys does not work. Weird key input. I probably do something like this. F1 or F2 works. What else works? Yeah, just F1 or F2. Okay, got it. Do I need the gamepad for anything? I don't think so. See, 180,000 was it? Yeah. And then what kind of filters am I gonna have here? Okay, 4 is the filters button, got it. And yeah, wow. Not even that. How about these? They're improved affinity damage. Just trying to find everything. Okay, so where's affinity damage? Should be up here somewhere. Yeah, affinity attack power. There we go. Okay, so that's working. This one's, if only it had the Crystallion, this would already be a 2 mod. And it's a yellow too. Oof. This one's also nice. Okay, yeah, that's working. Fine. And off we go. Gonna do this ad nauseum. Probably thousands of times at the very least. I think I can just do it from here. I don't have to scroll all the way down. Since I'm only looking for... Okay, what am I looking for? What if I do this? Okay, so... Wait. So, actually, right here. Both of them are together like this. Nice. And... This one is its own. Okay. And then sorceries is down here. Okay. That's not too bad. Damn. I'm just looking through these for now. For the hell of it. As I build up my muscle memory. Nice, though. Some nice ones already. Also, what's the filter? Okay, I can just hit these. Perfect. Yeah, like, look at that, though. This one's a tempting one to take, but obviously I'm not spending 180,000 merc to take that. That is below my standards. Some nice ones, though. You can get some nice ones just by gambling that much. Like this one, oh my god, if it just had the improved Crystallion on here, perfect. Too bad. And this one would be a 3 mod with Crystallion, because I do look for improved physical negation. That is my second most desired, next to uplifting. That would be insane. The all resist down though, yeah, whatever. Okay, time to start speeding up. Copy my save again, magically get back my 362,000, and off we go. Sorry folks for those tuning in, wanting like actual combat, actual exciting gameplay. This is not one of those streams. This is one of those streams where I use up all my hard-earned merc. But I use it up by saves coming, so I use it up much slower. And I'm gonna keep doing red-yellow like this, so that I don't get tilted if 2 mod shows up. Yeah, if it just shows up. Okay, so no Crystallion here. Unfortunate. But how many did I get here? Oh, I have to, like... Okay. Just checking something. Select, unselect all. 82,000. Oh, I miscalculated. I fucking miscalculated. I thought I'd get back half usually. I guess these relics are more expensive but sell for the same amount. So, we might need more merc for the 3rd slot. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take longer because I don't have several million mercs saved up like I did on my main account. You hit a 3 mod, David? It's the 4th one down. Nothing here. I wonder how rare the Crystallion is on this. Seems pretty rare. About the same rarity. What the hell? What the? Okay. Hmm. Appropriate. So you got your 9999 by beating ED balancers. Yeah, grats. What's more? There we are. Okay. There it is. Okay. Oh my god. How much is it? Is Ultimate Art charging impaired? What the fuck? 13 minutes in, I get one? Excuse me? Okay, though, hold up. Do I want this, though? Huh. So, I spent 13 minutes gambling deep relics right now, and I already have a 2 mod right here, and it's an acceptable one. Yeah. Look at this shit. Perfect magic +4 improved crystallion. Ultimate charging impaired, though. Do I want that downside, or do I want to look for better? That's the question. Because I kind of want to look for better. I'm kind of okay with scrapping this shit. I don't really use my fucking ult that often, though. So how much is this? Let me go to Compendium and look this up. All categories, Relic, effect type, Ultimate Art charging, impaired. Decreases the region by 15%. That's significant. I feel like I don't take this. Yeah, 15% is significant. I feel like I don't take this, honestly. Yeah. But already I got one. Should I though? Yeah, it's pretty significant, especially in teams where I might want to abuse my ult. Huh. The thing is, my playstyle saves the ult a lot, like a lot. I just don't use my ult usually. And I don't really rely on using it like as soon as it goes up again. I just save it again. Fuck it, I think I keep it. Because now I'm only looking for red relics like this, and that's gonna be way harder. And in the interest of time, this is fine. Because there's no status build-up downside either. This is actually even better for lower depths. Fine, I'll keep it, I'll keep it. In the interest of time, I'll keep it. Alright. Alright. So we got one already. We got one already. Less than 15 minutes in, we got a perfect 2 mod for a Deep Relic already. Like, you can't make this shit up. But now we have to get 2 reds like this, and it can't be Ultimate Art charging impaired again, because those stack. I don't want to stack it. 1 is enough. I can take only 1. So, we're going to exit out, create a new save backup. Deep Gamba 1. Deep Gamba 1 complete. Interesting though. Okay. And yep, we're on this. So now 2 reds like this, and this is what's gonna take fucking forever, because 1, I have only 266,000. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain in the ass now, pretty sure. That was lucky as hell though. That was pretty lucky. I didn't expect to find it within the hour. I expected at least an hour. But now, we're gonna keep doing it. $100 at a time. There we are. 86,000 is when it's 100. I'll memorize that. Relic rights. Damn, no. How the fuck did I get it so soon? Okay, yeah. Nothing here. That's fine. I'm gonna start up the classical. I hope you guys like lots of menuing and classical music, because probably most of this stream is gonna be this. We'll see how lucky I get. If I do get 2 red 2 mods in the depths department, then like if I get it before Friday, I think I fucking take this fresh save file for a test spin in the depths. I'll just start queuing with randoms with my fucking relics then, and we'll just decimate everything. See how far we get. But yeah. Alright, small jar. Okay, there we are. I guess I can just look at Crystallians. This is a nice one, by the way. I am only not taking it because it's magic +2. I want more. But this one's nice. Like, this one's 4 or 5% off of perfect, because it's magic +2 versus magic +4. If you're in a pinch and you just want something, there's no shame in taking this. This is actually like a, it's not a perfect, but it's a 3 mod, because affinity damage negation is still useful. But no, I'm refusing that. I'm just refusing that. Barber of Seville. Oh, I like this one. This one's a pretty good song. Some nice ones all around, though. I already got the yellow out of the way in less than 15 minutes, Georgie. You fucking missed it. But now I have to get only reds, and now I have to get 2 mod perfect reds, which is, yeah. I wish I could, like, pick the color of the relics I want to buy, at least. I don't get why it has to be this RNG. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to get only reds. I will look at all colors just for you guys, so you can see, like, which ones I miss. This one's not that great, but whatever. But yeah, here's the yellow I got. Crystalline Magic +4, Ultimate Charge Impaired. This is more than fine for me. This is actually probably the best one to get for me as a first. The third mod, the one I'd want the most is Uplifting Aromatics at start. You get 2 from that. And then the second one I'd want in place of that is Physical Negation +1 or +2, whichever's highest. And finally, the third one that I accept is just increase maximum HP. That one's like a 12% HP increase. So in that order, I would want Uplifting. If I can't get that, I'd want Physical Negation. If I can't get that, then I would settle for increased max HP, which is what I did on my main Recluse save file. Yeah, and Uplifting Aromatic start is the one I absolutely want more than every other one. That one is, like, by far my favorite to get on a damage relic. That one's like, I wish I had 3 of those on my main save. I do, but I'm just not willing to gamble for like 300 more hours to get it, you know? Affinity damage negation on the cocktail absorb is not that useful though. Because elemental damage is not typically what kills you in depth 5, it's just physical hits. Most enemies do primarily physical damage, so physical damage negation is the best kind of tankiness you can get. It's just that I think it's weighted to where it shares its negation to affinity negation, and it competes with affinity negation, and it competes with each elemental affinity specific negation too when rolling. And the increased max HP has its own mod pool, so I don't think it competes with anything else. I'm pretty sure like I would get a lot more increased max HP rolls than I get physical negation, but maybe I'm fucking seeing things. Maybe they're equal in chance. But for me, anecdotally, it wasn't. And Uplifting Aromatic is just like, it shares its mod pool with like all the other consumable starts, like, you know, various physics starts, various like just bombs and fire bombs starts, various everything. Affinity Uplifting Aromatic shares its mod pool with those. So if you roll that mod pool, then you have to roll specifically Uplifting, and there's like dozens of them there, and it's just, yeah, good luck. It's very rare, but it's also just like the most desired, at least for me. Cause let me actually show you on here. Yeah, nothing good here. So attributes. These are the ones that can roll, and there's, so you know, pretty short list to roll for increased max HP, right? Pretty short list. And then you go down to like damage negation. Okay, so it is shorter. I don't know why the fuck I didn't get my physical. Because look at this. It's showing up pretty often here. I guess I was just unlucky. Yeah, like theoretically, physical damage negation should roll more often than healing. So if you get it, just use improved physical negation +2. I think I know it showed up less often because I was looking specifically for +2s, right? And +2s are 1 out of 3 or less. You have to roll those. Yeah. Now I understand why it's rare for me. Why it was. Because if you look at attributes, you look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 18 total, yeah? And if you look at damage negation, it's 8 total, but it's 8 times 3, 1 out of 24. So 1 out of 24 to get physical +2, and 1 out of 18 to get increased health. Those are the mod pools, right? So yeah, that's why physical negation +2 showed up less often for me, because I was specifically looking for +2. Otherwise, otherwise increased max HP is better than negation +2, right? Because it's just a flat, like, 12%. Anyway, and then if you look at starting item tier, you'll see just a whole bunch of this bullshit here, right? And this is just the tiers, right? But if you look at the automatic, like, look at how much it is too. Like, it's right here, right? It's right here out of all of this shit. And yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. I don't know if I have it here. Let me see if I got one here on this roll. Yeah, I didn't. This thing is fucking really rare to get. But it's, yeah, it's absolutely the one you want to get if you want to be tankier in depth 5. Because you get basically 2 free hits to survive. Nothing else offers that kind of value. Only this. Only this. Right here. Anyway. Resuming gambling. But yeah, if I had 3 uplifting aromatics at start, I'd have 6 uplifting aromatics at start. God damn, that would be busted, man. Anyway, time to resume gambling. Doubt I'm gonna get this lucky again. Okay, nothing. Yeah, the attack buff is not that important. It's the 90% damage reduction. Yeah. Okay. Not what I wanted, game. 90%, yes. Uplifting aromatic is 90%. I forget how long. It's like a couple of minutes. It lasts a couple of minutes. Let me see. I know in Elden Ring it lasted around a couple of minutes. And it should last that long too. Oh, it's only 40 seconds? Oh yeah, it's still pretty good though. Let me see how long it lasted in Elden Ring, huh? Yeah, it's 40 seconds in Elden Ring, and it's 40 seconds in Nightreign. Yeah, it's a long fucking time. I guess it's more suited towards build like mine, where I just stack as much damage as I can, and 40 seconds is like almost a whole fight for me if I do it right. But yeah. It would still be quite good for any other build, even the slower builds. Because then you can pop it on and just like go greed mode, just be greedy, be a little more reckless, and once the boss hits you out of it, then just go back to being careful. There's a lot of things you can do with it. There's a lot of strategies you start to become viable just because you have upliftings. I know because I have abused them that way. Also, I'm pretty sure it buffs the rest of your group. Any teammate close enough to you will also get buffed by it, so that's a bonus. It's very good for team fights. Okay, I fucking copied the save file at the wrong time, so I'm just gonna quit out and do it again. Just to be safe. It doesn't actually corrupt my save data, unlike it says. I just fucking copied it at the wrong time. Because fucking butterfingers. See, now it doesn't say it, and I reset the save again. But yeah. Welcome to several hours of this. I would apologize, but I have intended to do this for a while now. Okay. Trying to spread out the inputs between my mouse and keyboard so that both my hands just kind of don't get tired. My right hand will definitely get tired more, even with minimal mouse inputs. It's just the nature of the beast. Once again, my right hand is not what it used to be. I'm getting fucking old. On the bright side, this is a very relaxing and sleep-inducing activity. Though I'm probably gonna go to bed pretty late this time around. So the trick is, the magic plus 4s and stuff, they show up pretty often. It's the improved Crystallion that has about the same weight that shows up pretty rarely. The increased magic attack, increased affinity attack, and improved sorceries, they're weighted to show up more on depth relics. However, improved Crystallion sorcery or improved school sorcery, it's about the same weight as on normal relics. So that's the real hurdle. Yeah, the new filters really speed this up, man. They speed this up by a lot. Like, that's probably one of the reasons why it took me only a day worth of non-stop gambling initially to get a bunch that were good enough to get to depth 5 with. But I used to gamble like this before the filters. My regular relics on my main save here, they were almost all gambled before the filters. At least my Recluse's relics. And yeah, looking through several million relics, one at a time. Technically, it wasn't several million, it was a subset. I only looked at the grand relics. I only looked at the relics with 3 affixes, and I only looked at relics of blue and green color. So that did narrow it down a lot for me back then, but it was still a pain in the ass. I would just like not even care. My eyes would just stop caring about any other relic besides that. But now my eyes should stop caring about any other relic besides red, which is gonna be interesting. Oh, damn it, a single mod, bro. What a troll. By the way, this is not a bad one here. No, it's physical attack up. Who am I kidding? I misread that. No, that was terrible. Okay. Damn it. Well, it's giving me crystalline rolls, though. I appreciate that. Ooh, Bolero. That one's, has a lot of ups and downs. Interesting song. No, it's not the Bolero Fire from Ocarina of Time, but it has the same vibe. Let's just say it has the same vibe. Yeah, some of those riddles took me a while, but I actually did finish all of it as a kid. I think I was like middle school, high school, right between there. And then I kept playing the fuck out of it. I replayed it probably several dozen of times. My N64 got really heavy use out of it. I think the only other game I played as often were Smash Brothers 64. If you never finished the game, you should. The end game and the final boss are something to behold, Elegy. You really should play it. If for nothing else but the final boss and the ending. Very nice. With the limited graphics and the limited engine and technology, they really pulled it off better than a lot of the modern games with modern graphics. The whole atmosphere of that fight, it is probably one of my favorite final boss fights. Another one that's really surprisingly good from N64 is Kirby 64. And the hidden final boss for Kirby 64 is fucking peak as well. Like the soundtrack and just like the idea, the visuals of it are really fucking good. You wouldn't expect it to be dark and serious for a fucking Kirby game, but like the hidden boss for Kirby 64 is, yeah, it's like one of those, it's like fucking Earthbound where you finally fight Gygas for the first time, right? And then he finally goes berserk on you. It's that kind of vibe. It's pretty cool. Also, just Kirby 64 music is fucking awesome. I replayed the fuck out of that game too. Okay, nothing. Well, if you want N64 games specifically, just get an emulator. There's no shame in it. A lot of those games are now abandonware. Even if Nintendo is trying to copyright you and trying to sell them to you for hundreds of dollars, don't fall for it. Nintendo used to be better than this. They didn't used to be fucking money grabbers. But I guess most companies that age, even the good ones like Nintendo, they become cash grab companies full of greedy bastards that don't produce quality anymore. It's the usual. Companies age and they become worse. But back in the day, man, 70s, 80s, and 90s, Nintendo was the shit. Nintendo was peak. Yeah, I obviously am not going to tell you specifics of how to find the emulator and find the ROMs, but it's all out there. You'll find it. And if you really want to be safe, just use an incognito browser for it, or even a VPN. But like, the ROMs magically showing up on your hard drive with no trace of how they got there, that people can't fucking convict you for anything for that. As long as you use them privately. Another one-mon Crystallion relic. Jesus Christ. Wait. Can I see what kind of... Yeah, I'm gonna just look real quick here. Ooh, a lot of them. Damn. Reduced vigor, though. Ouch. Yeah, exactly, Ein. Nintendo, just like Sony PlayStation, has become a cash grab company. Like, the longer a company, the older a company is, the more they become that way. It's like that in any business sector. So just know that, you know, it's not really like anything deliberate, it just happens.
But yeah, if you want like the golden years of those companies of like Nintendo and Sony and shit, look back at least 20 years in the past or more. Like 1970 through like 210, I'd say, is a pretty good time window to look up for all those games, for PlayStation games, for Super NES games, and also for Xbox games. Because those were the golden years of most of the console companies and most of the console developers and games coming out. That's when they weren't trying to fucking rip you off. That's when the demographic was like broke college students and broke high school kids, right? And broke middle school kids. The demographic wasn't like people working a job. So yeah. And I suppose, yeah, I can afford to fucking pay thousands of dollars for these fucking consoles, but why would I want to, right? The quality is not there anymore either, you know? The quality is all in indie games now and all in game companies like From Software. So, you know, the quality is in other places now. So yeah, don't fall for it. The companies are washed now. Oh, GameCube has had some, yes. Resident Evil, Smash Brothers Melee, it had a bunch. The Wii had, the only game I liked for the Wii, really liked, was probably Mario Kart Wii. But I'm biased on that. Because, I fucking played that shit competitively. My team, at the first couple of months of launch of Mario Kart Wii, held the top #1 spot in the Grand Teams tournament. We were #1 in the world for those, at least the first month, man. My team, my clan did that. So, like, I was there at the very fucking beginning. I even had, like, a fucking triple star guide explaining all the mechanics, how to get triple stars almost guaranteed in every race against the CPU. And that fucking thread got pinned and was one of the most visited threads in the main Mario Kart Wii forum. So, like, I was fucking hardcore into that shit. So... But either way, like, Mario Kart Wii was probably one of my favorite Mario Karts, because it had good multiplayer, and it had just, like, really solid gameplay in general. I loved it. I loved the inward drift fucking mock bike, and just bikes in general. I just loved abusing the wheelies and shit. It was great. And the clan races were fucking brutal, too. Everyone was like a god at fucking nailing green turtle shells on you. It was just fucking insane, man. Yeah, I miss those days, honestly. I miss those days. Wait, I didn't fucking... Yeah, I didn't fucking reset my save because I'm an idiot. But yeah, Bolero, the song is in full swing. But yeah, you can see this Bolero song, very, very reminiscent of Zelda's Bolero of Fire. And that's no coincidence. This song probably influenced a lot of the fucking Ocarina tunes in Zelda 64. Songs like these were the main influence. They were the source. Okay, 7.5 dB. Yeah, there we go. Now you should be able to hear this song pretty good. Yep, FF6, Zelda 64. Basically, most games that had peak music This is one of the songs that influenced most of the games that had peak music. How old am I? I'm still 42, I think. Yeah? Yeah, I'm still 42. 42. Pretty old. Wait. Ah, okay. Yeah, a lot of racing games have decent music. I'm partial to Initial D's soundtracks. Those are my favorites from racing games. Just like, yeah. A lot of good ones there. Don't Stop the Music, Burning Desire, even Running in the 90s, though it's kind of a meme at this point. Yeah, Eurobeat was fucking awesome. I sometimes play Initial D. I might play it on stream for like the depth cues in the lower depths to mix it up. Cause that would be something nice. Wolf and Raven is nice, but I do like the idea of playing some Initial D. I don't think I should be copywritten, right? We'll see. I think I might get copyright struck though if I play Initial D music, because there's lyrics and shit, so I don't know. Wolf and Raven is still the safest pick. And still like my favorite, thankfully. Oops, I got a little too many. This one's nice, but I have standards, and I already have a good yellow. Yeah, getting specifically a red double mod perfect or near perfect is gonna be hell. Pretty sure. This might not even happen today. Not even one of these might happen today. Oh. Okay, whatever. Should be 10%. Magic plus 4 is the most ideal one with 12%, but increased sorceries plus 2 is 10. I think increased affinity is also 10. Let me actually double check. You can also double check all this in the Relic Compendium. Here, let me link you. This is where I check most of my mod effects. Right. Effects. Relic. Improved sorceries is 10. Yeah, affinity is also 10, and then if you And magic attack plus 4 is... Magic attack plus 3 is already better at 10.5%, and magic plus 4 is 12%. So yeah. I want at least plus 3 if it's magic attack, so I do have some leeway in it. Oh, can I fucking copy and paste this? Okay, for some reason my key was not fucking working. Alt tabbing to File Explorer and expecting Control V to work is apparently too much expectation. Excuse me, I'm gonna reset this save for safety. Oh, I see. The fucking link fucked it up. I forgot to copy the files again afterwards. Huh? I'll go with just this. It's classical music. Helps me relax, takes the edge off. No other reason. If I'm doing mind-numbing repetitive tasks, classical music helps. For me, anyway. What's the best relic I've ever gotten? Probably the uplifting start. Improved Crystallian Magic plus 4. And believe it or not, that was from a drop from Depth 5 Heal Store that was not gambled. I flipped the fuck out when I got it. I might still have a fucking... Let me see. Well, no, I whatever. It's part of my relics. In all my runs, you can see it. It's the middle relic for my depth relics. If you look at some of my latest depth 5 solo runs. It's that one. That one's my best relic ever. And it's not even close. It's my best relic, it's my favorite relic. You know what? Show me the others. Show me all of them.
On improved sorceries, but it was the wrong color. Yeah, it was the wrong color. Let's just try. Dormant Power discover ballistas. Fuck. Wait, that can roll pre 1.12? What am I even doing then gambling the old ones? Ugh. That's disgusting. Though I guess the new ones are like all the new fucking character specific ones, and those do dilute the pool anyway. I'll try gambling the new mod relics too. Why not? Should be about the same. If Dormant Power is not removed by this before 1.02, then I'll do this instead and see what happens. Yeah. Cocktails? Some might say it is, but I say it's not. Takes too long to set up the good cocktails. You could just be doing more DPS. In solo, definitely, I don't really bother with cocktails. In multiplayer, if your team can get you some of the cocktails like Triple Holy or Holy Fire, those are good group buffs. And I do go for those sometimes. But every other cocktail is too slow. I could just be doing more DPS. Damn. Wrong color anyway. Yeah, the dormant powers are not a good sign either. I wouldn't want that to break one of the good rolls. Okay, back to pre 1.02. Right hand getting tired. Predictable. Dang. Too bad this is a green, and too bad it's... oh yeah, it's holy attack. Everything's wrong about it. Rip. Oh. Okay. Whatever. Damn. Been a while since I've seen even one Crystallion. Game just being really stingy about it. Hmm. I wonder. Show me everything. Yeah, this one's a blue. That's what I saw. Ouch. Okay, yeah. None of that is even halfway tempting. Damn. Well, it's a 2 mod. Nowhere close to what I'd want, and the wrong color. I want only reds. Nice though. It is trying to roll me something. I appreciate the effort from the game. Whatever. Nope. Nothing good. All right. Give me a minute or so. I will be right back. Okay. Get a drink already. The usual. Alright, I am back. Let us resume our search for red relics. Yeah. Come on, game. I want reds. Interesting one, but not what I'm looking for. It's just giving me crystallians now. This song, Blue Danube Waltz. Bet you can remember which Mario games it influenced. Give you a hint. Underwater levels. Super Mario Brothers. Yeah. This is the exact melody used in the underwater levels of the original Mario Brothers. Don't know what that relic is trying to do. Don't care either. What the fuck? Putting keys is apparently pretty hard. Eh. Well, it's a red. But where's the second damage mod, game? Okay. Right hand is feeling a little better. Not much better, though. Okay, show me everything, though. What do you got? It's not bad. Double rod is less than ideal. Yeah. Bows. That would have been bricked even if it had good stuff. Yeah, whatever. Nothing interesting. Ooh, 2? Ooh. Even if this was good, the dormant power would break it again. I hate that the dormant powers show up even on the pre-patch 1.02. That sucks. That means even if I roll one, it can get bricked. I was hoping to avoid that. But yeah, the normal attack mods, magic attack, affinity, and sorceries are very common. God damn it, I forgot to copy it over at the right time. Crystallion, though, is about as rare as on normal relics, which is the main bottleneck. Getting Crystallions to roll on depth relic is the most painful part. Yeah, I try to buy pre-patch to limit the number of mods that can roll in the pools. It helps for regular. I don't know how much it helps for the depth relics, because I can still roll dormant power and that can still brick my shit. So I still use pre-patch though, just for the slightly more chance to get what I want, because there's less affixes to go through in the mod pool when it does the RNG. Slightly less sides on the whatever sided die, if that makes more sense. I got one of the relics in like less than 15 minutes, so I guess this is gonna be par for the course. It might be like more than 5 hours before I get another one, especially since I'm only looking for reds. That's gonna suck. I'll still tilt myself and look at all the relic colors just to see what I miss. Because why not? Ooh. God damn. So close to greatness. If these were actually good mods. 2 red crystallions that time though. Nice. I'll roll it here. Now it's my left hand that's hurting a little. Fucking bullshit. Has to be F2. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I don't need to scroll all the way with F2. Filter should still show it. Yeah. I'll try just hitting 4. Saves me some fucking RSI key presses. Yeah, okay, yeah. I can sort of see it here. Just to make sure. Oh, okay. This. Like this. Magic attack 4 with sleep. Fucking Great Hammer Dormant Power breaks it anyway, though. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking dormant powers everywhere, breaking shit. Fucking hate it, dude. Absolutely fucking hate it. What is that one? Eh, no. Not even close. Wrong color, first of all. Oh, I click here and scroll. That's pretty fast too. It was an interesting song. It was originally designed for a play, for a Greek play. The story of Orpheus and Eurydice. I like that story. Most Greek plays are tragedies, but that one had a pretty good vibe. What's this? Ew. I don't know what that relic's trying to do. Nothing good. Nothing good. Wrong key. I wonder. Oh no, it does show the other color. Okay, I'm just being paranoid. Damn. That is a good second mod, but not for Recluse. Unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunate. Even good downside, death build-up, you're never gonna really proc that. It is one of the worst build-ups, though. Death build-up is arguably one of the worst. In case, like, Caligo fight, you'll just get death blighted if you don't fucking watch it. Still a good downside, though. Yep, Rakot. Been at it for 2 hours now. The first 15 minutes I already got a relic, which is insane. Yeah, this one here, just first 15 minutes, boom. That easy. Though, now I'm only looking for red relics. And this is gonna fucking take a while. Like, I only want red relics and I want the double mod. That's gonna really take a while. Well, I seem to have run out of my streamer luck, unfortunately. Was bound to run out sometime. Yeah, depending on how fast I get these relics, I might have time to fuck around with this fresh save in the depth. I'm not particularly looking to get depth 5 with it, but hey, that'll be something. Because I got depth 5 with some pretty subpar relics back in the day. Damn. Nope. Game's just baiting me. Red Crystallion. Triple Affix, but nothing good. Unfortunate. You think depth 3 is hell, by the way? Depth 4 is gonna be even more hell. I hope you are prepared. Because between 3 and 4, there's that massive monster health and monster damage spike. It's not a smooth curve. Just between 3 and 4 is just this massive fucking spike, and it'll get you if you're not used to it. Ooh, that's a lot of them. What are these? Oh my goodness, though. That's so close to being something good. If it was +2 instead of +1 and didn't have reduced intelligence, this would be a relic right here. So close. So fucking close, man. But I have to reset the save. This is not good enough. Yeah, I feel that. It's always the teammates that are difficult. If you really want to just climb the depth and you don't want to do it solo, I would just get a pre-made. Get a couple of friends who also know what they're doing and just climb that way. It's way less stressful if you do that. Don't be like me. What's this? Nothing good. Nothing good is what that is. Yeah, I guess I would even tell you to try Discord, but there's a lot of players on Discord that are just looking to be carried. Normal runs and depth runs, so it's hard to filter them out. You'll get into a voice chat with them and all of a sudden you'll realize they're just as incompetent as randoms. I've had too many of those, man. So I am gonna eventually go back to Discord once I start smurfing lower depths. That'll be part of it. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you could just find friends who play Nightreign. That sounds less likely now that the game has died down again. So that's unfortunate. There are probably some really good players on Discord though. But it may take some effort to find them and then to run regularly with them depending on their time zone. They add new weapons, man. I hope they don't add new blue staves. Or if they add new blue staves, I hope the spells are, you know, not gonna fuck with my RNG. I wouldn't be able to handle even worse RNG, man. Knowing them, they'd just add a bunch of melee weapons and ignore spells, so that probably would be for the best. Fire attack? Wrong element, game. Not what I wanted, game. Interesting. I'm getting a lot of blue crystallions, just like I did on my main save. Oh my god, this one's pretty good too. Crystallion magic +2, no downside. Depth relic.
I'd be very tempted to settle for this. If my chalice was blue, it's not on this fucking save. I need reds.
Rip.
Yep, that's why I said looking for only red relics is gonna be pain in the ass. I'm lucky I found that yellow so quickly. I wonder. Show me everything again. Yeah, it always has the normal attack mods. Crystallion is always the rare one. Even in the depth relics. Unfortunate. But I knew what the fuck I was signing up for. I knew ahead of time. I knew ever since the beginning of the game, really. When I decided to start doing shit like this. Don't need to scroll all the way. Have to remember. This is not the worst one. Art gauge fill on enemies is good all-arounder. Just not really something I want for a Recluse. Wrong color anyway. Wrong fucking color. Yet again. Four different colors, right? Should be 4 different colors. Am I tripping? Is there more? No, there's 4 different colors. Blue, red, green, yellow. Only 4. Damn, that's still cutting it by a fucking quarter. That's fucking nuts. Multiplying the time I need to get these relics by 4. This one, nothing good. Even had a dormant power to break it with. Jeez. So I'm pretty sure Magic 3 is better, 0.5% better than Sorceries +2 and Affinity +2. So I need to watch out for that too. So I'm more likely to get Magic +3 or +4 than those other two. Silver lining, I guess. Wonder how much do I have for these? 224. And how much would I get for... Jeez. I would only get 22. Yeah, that's brutal. This is why you don't gamble using those. What's that one? Nothing good. No, thank you. Can't use the mouse for this. Yeah, I can't.
Can't click out of it with a mouse at all. Lame. Weird crystalline rolls I'm getting. Random is random. I guess random is random. Audio might be muted. It's classical music. What the fuck, game? Man, they need to chill with the copyright shit. It's fucking classical music. What fucking copyright exists today? Those expire in a century at most. Insane. Well, I hope my stream's not muted. Because it's just fucking classical. Oh. Okay. Opaline Crystalline is a kind of cool one. Oh, shit. Fuck, man. I can't have two impaired ult charges, though. That is too much. That's unfortunate. And it's also only magic plus 3. If it was magic plus 4, I might be tempted to still take it, even with continuous loss. But yeah, that continuous HP loss, though, is probably the biggest deal breaker. That's unfortunate. That could have been not a brick, but two things made it a brick, for sure. Still close. Still fucking close. Show me everything. Nothing good. Probably nothing good. A lot of them, though. Holy fuck, just a lot of them. Dormant Power Fist bricks this. Damn. How many Dormant Power bricks? Because I back up my save, and then I copy my save back. At the title screen, I copy it back, and so whatever merc, whatever souls I had before I gambled get restored. My entire save gets restored. Saves are like a snapshot, if it makes sense. And I have like folders upon folders of these snapshots of my game's saves. So sometimes I have several snapshots of my save per day, depends what I'm doing. And I like to take regular snapshots at least once a day in case there's like actual hackers in my game that try to ruin my save file. Because I know that kind of shit exists in Dark Souls and an Elden Ring base game. People can fucking join your game and like modify your stats somehow and just fucking ruin your save file. Or modify like where you spawn and then you just spawn and infinitely die in a void. Yeah, there's a bunch of really bad shit out there. So backing up saves, even if you don't abuse it like I do, makes a lot of fucking sense. Ew. Not even one? That's normal, I guess. We go. Another 10-20 minutes before I see another Crystallion. Well, it's a Crystallion roll. Like seeing those. fuck am I doing? Okay, fine. Show me everything. Yeah. A lot. When it shows 1 modders. Ouch. This one's good too. If it's a 1 mod. This one's not. One's okay too. Yeah, unfortunate. Just all 1 modders. Ooh. That's so close to being good. Attack affinity +1 is like 7-8% though. That's below 10%. But that's a pretty decent one. Too bad. I'm getting some rolls really close to what I would want to keep. The second one I've gotten from a red that's really close to what I want to keep. Yeah, if you're not careful and you copy your current save to the backup save, and you override it the other way, yeah, you can definitely fuck it up. So yeah, you have to pay attention, you have to be careful. What I'm doing is I have a backup in some random folder of the save before I spend the merc, and I hit copy on that, and then I copy it to my current save folder. The roaming Nightreign folder in the app data. But if you copy the other way, yeah, you'll fuck yourself over. Unless, like me, you have several saves dating back
Like, I usually have at least one save a day or something, so if I fuck that up, then I'll lose like 1 day of progress on whatever. Won't be a big deal for me. Because I'm really thorough and I'm really fucking paranoid about this shit. So even if some fucking hacker ruins my save file by like death blighting me or something, and then changing my stats, I can still fucking just restore my save. Yep. Once is enough for you to start being paranoid about every single game afterwards. Just once is enough. I also have a habit of having my most current save be in 2 folders. One is some fucking dated folder that I'll never change ever again or copy from unless something goes wrong. And the other one is a folder called my current save, like current literally is the name of the folder. And I only copy saves from that current folder, and if I fuck up the current folder, I still have that other folder that I can go back to and restore my quote-unquote current save. So like I have double save backups of my most current save at any given point. Extra fucking paranoid. Because in Dark Souls 1 I had a fucking hacker ruin my save back when I was a noob, but it still cost me over 100 hours of progress, so yeah. Once I saw that, it's like, nope, never again. I'm abusing my saves, I'm even abusing them for this shit. Never again. Not gonna fucking deal with that kind of shit. Damn. Well, these are crystalline relics, though. Not the ones I'm looking for, though. Oh, yeah, I have way too many Dark Souls 3 saves. Of all sorts of invasion builds, of all sorts of that shit. And, you know, I have the usual shitload of consumables of every kind on my invasion builds. And I just reload the save so the consumables never run out. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things you can do. I consider all of that fair game. Probably because I invaded way too much, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. I'm a former several thousand hour invader in Souls and Elden Ring, so I don't find abusing save backups to be that egregious. It's like nothing to me. Of course, yeah. Especially the kind of time investment I go to sometimes. The lengths I go to, the time I invest in some things is very unhealthy. Extremely unhealthy. Though I suppose there could be things I could do with my time that are way more unhealthy than simply spending thousands of hours in video games. So there's that. I think this is a lot healthier of an alternative to my addictive tendencies than some other alternatives. Wait, I bought too much. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Yeah, and I only got one Crystallion too, and it's bad. Okay. I don't know if I am. I don't want to purchase a game for Switch. I just don't play consoles anymore. It's the decreased frame rate for consoles, increased input lag, decreased screen response time. Like, everything is icky on consoles for me. I just hate the fucking sluggish responsiveness across the board. And I hate the decreased performance and that I can't tweak my graphics settings to make them better. There's... Beyond like the old school consoles like Super NES, N64, and even like a GameCube and Nintendo Wii and PS4, I don't find myself playing consoles that much. And I only really played PS4 because I played Bloodborne on it. I literally maybe... Oh, I did play the Uncharted series on it too, so there's that. And then like I stopped playing PS4. My PS4 is just sitting there. It's been unused for over 2 years. It's literally gathering dust. Same with my other newer console, the Nintendo... The Switch, yes, the Switch. I only bought the Switch to play one fucking game, and it was not Smash Bros. Ultimate. It was the Super Mario RPG remake. And now it's sitting there over a year, not doing anything. So yeah. I learned my lesson. Consoles are just not appealing to me anymore. The console releases, especially exclusive ones, they're not worth it to me. Except for Bloodborne. Bloodborne was worth it. That's the only exception. Okay. Yeah, my streamer luck has definitely run out. Definitely has run out. I see something. Oh no.
Left hand getting tired again. Fucking A. Not even close to good. Wrong caller anyway. What the hell, man? Hate that shit. Give me another red Crystallion. I just want to see the roll. Fuck it, I'll gamble some of the post 1.02s. The Nope. Even a little? Okay, well, what do you got for these? Yeah, a bunch is what you got. Damn. This is a pretty good Duchess one. Carrion plus affinity attack. And madness buildup is not the worst. Yeah. If I was gearing a Carrion Duchess, I would keep this. This is a good one. Too bad. But yeah, all of these have improved sorceries, improved affinity, or magic attack out of 100. So very often that shows up. The problem is improved Crystallion does not show up often. Does not show up often in the slightest. Okay, my right hand is now getting tired. God damn it. Okay. Switching to left hand for more inputs. The usual. True fucking game. Why do you do that? Man, where are all the Crystallian? I usually get a couple. This many. Oh. Okay, I can't spam that. I mean, that's a Crystalline relic. Not a very good one. And the wrong color. Yeah, I already got the yellow though, game. I need reds. Saw an uplifting aromatic start in there. Too bad I didn't see anything else on it. I'll look at it anyway. But yeah, I definitely saw it for a quarter of a second. Because if we go here and we hit this, I definitely fucking saw it right here. I never fucking missed this. It is the thing that I was looking for over 50 fucking hours. Just that. On a double mod. On a double damage mod. Man, this is kind of insane, though. The opposite of streamer luck. I'm getting 0 fucking crystalline rolls. Whatever. Yep. And okay, why not? Tell me. No? Okay, whatever. Improved Crystalline Magic 3, but it's double bricked. Colossal Weapon bricks it, for sure, and continuous HP loss mostly bricks it as well. Wrong color too, but damn, double breaking that shit. That's kind of mean. Game's really not being nice anymore. Game is being the opposite of nice. That one can be spammed. Well, that was a Crystallion roll. Damn, a lot of greens all of a sudden. Right hand getting tired again. You fucking... Where is it? By the way, that's not the Can-Can dance. That is the song that inspired it. This is Orpheus in the Underworld, the overture. Yeah, this was not the Can-Can dance. The Can-Can dance is simply something that used this song. This is from way, way before that. Another green Crystallion. Game be trolling. You fucking game. Damn. Does not want to give me one. What about these? Oh yeah, plenty of these. Another green. Of course. What is that? 5 green crystallions in a row? Some crazy shit. Oh, magic attack 4. The red. I don't think it had crystallion. I'll still look at it if I saw it. Yeah, it was normal. Where was it? This one. Yeah. Solid single mod. Pretty good downside. This one, eh. Reduced vigor and arcane. Wait, improved vigor. This one wouldn't be so bad for my melee revenant. But this is my fresh save Recluse only. RIP. Damn, not a single Crystallion roll in like forever. What the fuck? Nope. Wrong color and bad. The usual. Wrong attack up. The downside would have been perfect with that, his magic. But once again, wrong color. I wouldn't take it anyway. Yeah, slightly better odds. Apparently you can still get dormant powers and that will brick your relic, but at least there's less mods in the pool. I'm still using it. I haven't seen a difference, I've tried both. But dormant powers could not roll on the regular relics before the patch, so it's definitely a good idea to use the old patch for regular relics. Cause see, like, you could roll something like this and fucking dormant power bows will brick your Crystallion and whatever else. Because Recluse needs dormant power staves. Oh. Well, I already have a yellow. It's way better. Yeah, I got the yellow fucking 15 minutes into the gambling session and then nothing. Fucking 3.5 hours of nothing. I guess my luck had to run out eventually. I'd estimate at least 5 to 10 hours per relic. Anyway. It really is. They really need to dial back this RNG. I wish I could re-roll some affixes on my relic for some kind of price. That would be neat. Because I'm buying about 100 at a time. I'm buying about 100 at a time and getting back up to half of that 100. Because I'm not only gambling... I need 2 more relics. I gambled 1 depth relic and I need 2 more. And I had 360,000, so I'm spending about 180,000 a pop, which is right around 100. Because I need it for the second session if I get this one. Sometimes I do a little more or a little less because I miss inputs, but it's whatever. Another yellow? Ugh. It's bricked anyway, even if it was good. Great shield, dormant power. Dormant power shows up surprisingly often. I really don't like that. Did they change it to show up more often? It feels like it. Feels like they changed it to show up more often. I'm kind of stealth buffed to the dormant power rate. If so, that's kind of fucked. Oh, too much. That's fine, I won't get anything. Yeah. Nope. Wrong color anyway. Man, have I gotten a single red crystallion in the past hour? I think they've all been every other color. Crazy. Had like 5 greens in a row. And tired again, of course. You fucking game. Stream blocked. Really? Okay. What the hell? Why was it blocked?